I try to keep it right on the edge. If you see that,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I keep the plug. It gives me a How's it going, Craig? All right, guys. Tonight we've got two box breaks filled from Facebook. We've got the card break to do, and we've got a Gold Rush box with 5 spots left in it. I'm going to rush out first. If anybody wants a spot in the Gold Rush, they can get it while we're opening the card.
If Wi-Fi goes.
You can hear, yeah, everything you say can be heard. All right, tonight my son is joining us when I go fishing next week. He might or might not do the break. He's debating. It would be breaking Brad Jr. at that point. So he's going to sit in and see if he is comfortable to do it next week. We're also watching the football game, the good one, not the Georgia-Alabama game. I don't know whose idea it was to put Ohio State in the evening against Michigan State, knowing that Alabama, Georgia are playing. Yeah, there you go, Craig. Learning the family business. All right. Okay, in the Facebook or in the Gold Rush, those are the taken teams. There it is. My computer's in the way. Get the camera working. There we go. These teams are taken. This is Gold Rush break right here. If you want a team, claim it. It's $25 per spot. We've got 5 spots left. So we'll start off with the card break. In the card break, it is Panini 1 from 2023. We've got Al with Kansas City, the Rams and the Browns, Jeffrey, Baltimore and Vegas, Tim, Houston and the Chargers, Matt, Miami, Ryan, Dallas, Jesse, Chicago and Jacksonville, Bill, Denver, Minnesota, Sam, New Orleans, Al, Carolina, Duck, Philly, Vlad, Detroit, Richard, Cincy and Washington, Steven, the Giants, Matt, Buffalo, TJ, Arizona, New England, Zach, Green Bay and Tennessee, Brad has San Francisco, Vang, Tampa Bay, Jeff, Seattle and Indy, and Al closed us out with Pittsburgh, the Jets, and the Falcons. All right, guys, we'll jump right into it. We got Panini 1 2023. This will be one card. One on-card autograph in a sealed one-touch case. All right, here we go. This is the last one of these I have. We're getting a new series. I'm going to actually list it tomorrow.
This is trash over here.
Yeah. All right, guys. Here we go. Oh. There is our card. It is going to be numbered. It is, I can't tell the number, 10 of 75. Going to be the on-card autograph. Breece Hall. That is Breece. The Jets that was Al. There it is, Al. Panini 1. I'm not sure if that's exactly what that is. There's the back. Nice hit. Breece Hall, 10 of 75. And that has a glare on my screen. Nice hit. So Breece Hall on our Panini 1. Got a sweet ass case to go with it. So nice hit, Al. Our next one will be 2024 Luminance. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. We've got 2 filled breaks. I'm going to see real quick. We'll try now for a minute to fill this Gold Rush break, and then we'll do the Breaking Brad helmets. We've got 2 box in those. Run through. This is Gold Rush, 1 box Gold Rush. It's the last box in our case. The teams we have left, we've got Detroit, Tennessee, New England, Atlanta, New Orleans, the Rams, the Raiders, Bears, Panthers, Ravens, Seahawks, Browns, Eagles, Texans, Bengals, Cardinals, Broncos. Broncos didn't get taken. No, they did not. The Giants, Commanders, Jags, and Chargers. This is the Gold Rush. Gold Rush box. If anybody wants a team there, that's what's left. I don't see anybody taking it, so we'll come back to that. If you want a team, shout it out at any time. Just signify it's Gold Rush.
You got one on there. Or you got a new one on your Facebook.
All right, Duck took the Giants. Got it. Got it. That was from Facebook. I'm going to turn off on that. 12. Okay. Greg, Denver. Gotcha. Dave, Detroit. 2 spots left. I'm going to go ahead and set up for the Johnny 5. Philly. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hold off on that. If we can fill this, we'll do it first. 1 more spot. I think we'll get it, so I'm going to go ahead and set up for this. We'll just start with this since I got it pulled. Philly. Brugman, Greg got Denver up above you. If you want a different team, let me know. I don't know if any of these teams are on the box. There is a Joe Burrow. Bengals is available. Chargers. There's a Herbert on there. They haven't been picked. One more spot, guys. All right, guys. 2 individual spots, $12 a piece. First 2 get it. It's an individual team in the Gold Rush, $12 a spot. We got Jeff with Houston and Zach with Cincy.
What does the individual spot mean?
That means they get 1 spot.
Okay, so they won't get a second helmet.
Yeah, are we? Turn off TV. Okay, turn my chat off for a minute. Dave, we got it filled. Zach took Cincinnati to fill it. So Cincinnati and Houston. Individual means there won't be a
Repeat for those spots.
there won't be a random.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll go ahead and do this Gold Rush. Get our randoms pulled. We got Jeff. I'll shake him up a little better. Jeff, Kansas City, Chicago. Just write it down there. Steven had the Jets. Gets Cleveland. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Confused myself. Jeff, Tampa Bay, Chargers. Al, Green Bay, San Francisco, and Dallas. So we got New England, Atlanta, and New Orleans. Duck had Indy. It's Carolina. Bill, Miami and Minnesota. Seattle, Jacksonville. Dave, Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Vegas, Baltimore. Duck, the Giants. Cardinals. Greg, Denver, the Rams. Dave, Detroit, Washington. Got him anyway. Gotta love it when it works out. Johnny 5, Philly, and Tennessee.
That one, buddy.
It's always nice when it works out. All right, we got Jeff, Kansas City, Chicago. Steven, Jets and Browns. Jeff, Tampa Bay and the Chargers. Al, Green Bay, New England. San Francisco, Atlanta. Dallas, New Orleans. Duck, Indy, Carolina. Bill, Minnesota, Jacksonville. Dave, Pittsburgh and Vegas. Buffalo and Baltimore. Duck, Giants, Cardinals. Greg, Denver and the Rams. Dave, Detroit, Washington. Johnny 5, Philly and Tennessee. And Jeff, Houston. And Zach, Cincinnati. Get this box out of here. All right, guys, this will be our first box of the evening. Going to be Gold Rush on the newest series. Yeah, I forget that every time. It's sealed. It's sealed. So far from this case, we've had Justin Fields on the Buckeyes, LaDainian Tomlinson, and A.J. Brown, or whatever we get here. Philly. Johnny 5 snatched it at the end. Who you think it is? It is Philly on the Eclipse. I hear something rattling. Earpiece is in the bag. Al says Fletcher Cox. heard something rattling. Screws in there. What's in there? Beckett and Radke authenticated. Wanted to be different. You guys got it. That was Fletcher Cox. Probably Devontae. Not Devontae. I don't know that I've ever pulled Devontae on Gold Rush on anything other than Alabama. Fletcher Cox on the Eclipse. Nice hit. Johnny 5. All right, going defense with that one. All right, guys, we've got 2 2-box fills for Breaking Brad. This will be the first one that listed at 6. Has anybody got the score in that Alabama game?
Last time it was 37.
We don't cheer for Alabama very often, but today it tied, or roll tide.
17, 30-17.
What do I do here? Tyler, Pittsburgh, teacher, Minnesota. Oh, I forgot. Miami after Indy. Ohio State was doing pretty well. 30-15 Bama. I don't know anybody rooting for Georgia. They've won enough. Appreciate that, Joseph. Okay. Washington, New Orleans, Kansas City, and Buffalo. All right, guys. Get some randoms. We'll try a live fill. Depending on how many people are in here, we'll figure out how to do it. It'll be a 1 box, whether it's division or whether it's pick one, get one, or pick one, get 3. We'll figure it out in a minute. All right, this is the first one listed from Facebook, and we had Al starting us off with Cleveland, getting the Chargers. Tyler, the Jets, Ravens. Phil, Indy, Chicago. Vlad, Miami, Carolina. Greg, Dallas, Jacksonville. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Bill, Detroit, Arizona. Al, Minnesota. Vegas. Greg, Houston and New England. Cincy, Tennessee. Al, the Giants. Falcons. Craig, San Francisco. Tampa Bay. Scott, Washington and New Orleans. Denver, Seattle. Stephen, Kansas City. Philly. And Jeff closes us out with Buffalo. Gets the Rams. Okay, in this Breaking Brad 2 box, we got Al, Cleveland and the Chargers. Tyler, Jets, Ray, Vlad, Miami, Carolina. Greg, Dallas, Jacksonville. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Bill, Detroit, Arizona. Al, Minnesota, Vegas. Greg, Houston, Cincy. New England, Tennessee. Al, Giants, Falcons. Craig, San Fran, Tampa Bay. Scott, Washington, Denver. New Orleans, Seattle. Stephen, Kansas City, Philly. And Jeff, Buffalo and the Rams. All right, guys, let's give us a couple boxes. If it's a box from we already opened last night, we'll hit it one more time. Get our random number here. It'll be a number between 4 and 9. All right, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Random number tonight's going to be 9. Everything will be times 9. Get us a box. All right, 9 times to get 2 boxes. Here we go. I'll just use the top 2, Brad.
Okay. What does the times 9 mean?
That's how many times we hit on random.org. 7, 8, and 9. We got box 13 and 59. Randomized it 9 times. 13 and 59.
Up in the top 40.
Just go like that, lift it. It'll hit the thing on the wall right there. So you hold that one.
Okay. Like this one. Like this one.
Just lay it down so I can see the number. All right, guys. 59 and 13. Lucky 13. All right, guys. Box 59. Here we go. Good luck. Box 59. Ooh. Man, Real Living was looking for Seattle last night. He was like 1 break late. Seattle. Scott. All right, Scott. Seattle. Flat black. Nice. That is player authenticated. We got both earpieces in. It's not a Seahawk anymore. But he's always remembered as a Seahawk. That's going to be Russ. Nice hit, Scott. Russell Wilson on the flat black. Sweet hit. Offset. Yeah, a little bit. All right, guys. Lucky 13, Craig says. Lucky for somebody. Let's see if it's you. Here we go. Russell Wilson on the first one. Let's see who we get on the second one. Cardi B, not Rhino.
Still don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's the first time anybody's mentioned Cardi B in a break. Chicago. Rihanna.
I don't think that's right still.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know any of them. We got Chicago. That is Bill. Bill getting the bear. Let's see what you got, Bill. JSA authenticated. I was guessing Swift. I'm pretty sure I got a Swift in there, but not this one. It's different for some reason. I think that's Jim McMahon, isn't it? Yeah. Signature looks smaller. Norm, you see him writing a little bit bigger. Nice hit, Bill. Jim McMahon. Do the Super Bowl rap, but I can't. So that one, 2 quarterbacks. Could be an all quarterback evening. Those are always fun. You're welcome, Bill. That Bear team was good when I started watching football when I was young. And gosh, I remember they were everywhere. The fridge was on G.I. Joe. And had the Super Bowl shuffle and all that crap. I loved it. That was a really long time ago. Tennessee, Buffalo, and Green Bay. Put my back.
So you just toss it so much right there at your feet.
Okay. All right, going to get the second one. All right, this one was the second one we listed. It is also a 2-box. In this one, we had Elliott with the Jets. Elliott getting the Jags. Bill, Cleveland. Philly. Zach, Minnesota. Denver. Greg, Dallas. Arizona. Greg, how is that football team doing? Prada, Miami. Chicago, haven't talked to you since the season started. I know you won that first game. I just wondered how the team was doing. Bill, Detroit. 2-3. Cincy. That's not too bad. You said they didn't win a game last year. 2 out of the first 5. Can't complain about that. Greg, Houston. Seattle. Zach, Indy. Baltimore. I'm sure it's all the defense, right, Greg? Carrying them. Greg, New England. Atlanta. Bill, Pittsburgh. Chargers. We had most of the area high school games rained out on Friday. They played them all today in the afternoon. Al, Giants and Rams. KC, Tampa Bay. We had strong winds and rain all day yesterday and today. Electric was out everywhere, so no high school football. Jeff, San Francisco, Carolina. Duck, Tennessee, New Orleans. Gee, we need Christmas.
I can't say anything. I lost a basketball game like that one time.
36-35. That's a whole lot better. Man, you're going from being the homecoming game to people not wanting to schedule you. Dave, Buffalo and Green Bay, that's how they do it around here. If a team isn't real good, that's the homecoming game. As soon as that team gets good, we drop them from the schedule. Vegas and Washington for Dave.
14-14 in the third quarter. Not bad.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Our high school team, I told you they still use the 1930s offense. We don't go to games. It's hard to watch. Nine times. Here we go. I always read about it in the newspaper the next day, but still use a quick kick. I don't know what they use. Oh, you played Thursday night. That's smart. Everybody, well, you know what? Around here, we're not used to getting storms with wind, and nobody knew that we wouldn't be able to play Friday. We just assumed it was going to be wet. We got box 78 and 121. See if you can get 78 out, son. You got to lift.
Yeah, let's do this. We want to bug it up.
But remember, it's going to catch on the trim.
Which one is it? Catching on the track?
75. Sometimes they fall on your head. It happens. All right, we got box 121 and 78. We'll start with 121. Good luck. That's another Bear. Chicago. Where are they at? Brada. Brada's random. That one is Beckett authenticated. We were talking about him earlier. Big silver signature right on top.
Yes, we were.
First time I have pulled this guy. That is Ron Rivera. Inscribed Super Bowl 20 champs. Nice hit, Brada. Did have a couple spots. It looks like from the, I don't know, that signature's so big. So, yeah, Dave gets Chicago every time until pull a Ron Rivera. Looks, that is the thickest marker I think I've ever seen. A little silver up there from it. Nice hit, Brada. Ron Rivera.
I forgot Ron Rivera played football.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Ron Rivera on the Eclipse. All right, box 78. We will try a live fill right after this. I think tomorrow I'll put up one of those quick breaks that the either a 2 or 4 item. I can't remember what I have right now, but we'll do one of those tomorrow. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck.
Which that was called.
San Francisco 49ers. That's Jeff in this one. That is Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. Johnny 5, I know I owe you an earpiece. Let me know if that was white or black. I can't remember. I'll send it with this Gold Rush hit. Just thinking out loud. Of course, yeah. Always the bridesmaid. I feel your pain. Tell me this?
Yeah.
White. Okay. Got you. Let me write that on the note.
I don't think he's playing this year, right?
Can't remember.
I'd imagine.
That is Greenlaw. Trey Greenlaw. Nice hit. Who won that? Jeff. Nice hit, Jeff. I thought I dreamt this. Trey Greenlaw.
I saw someone say he's probably the worst injury in NFL history considering the circumstances.
Oh, he got hurt. Jeff did? Did you hit that, Johnny, or did Jeff get that one?
Al pulled it this morning.
I pulled it this morning. Jeff, yes, you did. Al pulled a Greenlaw this morning. That's great. We've done that a time or two in Gold Rush. Pulled damn near the same case. Nice hit, Jeff. All right, so that one was Ron Rivera and Dre Greenlaw went from quarterbacks to defense. We're going to try a live fill. We're going to do it. We'll try a pick one, get one. That'll be 20 a spot. There it is. So now I'll write down the numbers. Click it to click it to live chat. That way you don't count anything above. See how everything's below?
Yeah.
That's what we look for. So we get our numbers. Let me start writing. We got Greg, Dallas. Al, Cleveland. There's lines over there. Joseph,
What do you mean there's lines over there?
Pittsburgh. Tell you where to put the helmets.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see.
Duck, the Jets. Jeff laid on Dallas. Sam laid on Dallas. Greg, New England. Dave, Buffalo. Craig, Miami. Was the Greenlaw out of oh shoot, the case break this morning? I haven't watched it yet. Don't tell me if I won anything. Craig, Miami. Bill laid on Pittsburgh. Jeff, Indy. This is harder than it looks. It's easiest to use this and keep it on them. Bill laid on the Jets. Brugman, Minnesota. And Detroit. Detroit. Al laid on Pittsburgh. Duck laid on the Colts. Dave laid on Minnesota. Greg, Houston. Johnny 5, Baltimore. Baltimore. Bill laid on Detroit. Al, the Giants. Bill, Green Bay. 2 more spots. We'll definitely do another one. Dave, Washington. And Bill, Philly. It was out of Big Al's. Al says hi, Brad Jr. Dave,
Yep.
Green Bay and Tennessee. We've already filled it. Sorry about that.
What?
He said hi, Brad Jr.
Yeah.
Brad's thinking about doing some breaks. He quit his job at the sporting goods store
Finally.
because of baseball season. Thought maybe he could make some money breaking. I haven't broke the news to him yet, Al. That's a solid goal. Yeah. It's a good goal. One I hope to attain someday. But it's fun. Definitely fun. All right, we got Greg with Dallas, Seattle. What team? Al, Cleveland, Kansas City.
Indy.
They were already out. Joseph, Pittsburgh, Vegas, Duck, the Jets, the Cards. Oh, shit. Okay. It's easier to do two colors. Greg, New England, Cincy. Yeah,
I'm worse at fishing, so I mean, it's.
he is the worst fisherman.
I might be the worst fisherman in this family, and that is a low bar.
Dave, Buffalo, the Rams. We're on the verge of not calling it fishing. We're just calling it throwing lures. Craig, Miami, Tennessee. Jeff, Indy, New Orleans. Brugman, Minnesota, Chicago. Brugman, you also had Detroit. Jacksonville, that is it, Al. It is nice. Every night you get a different sunset. I'm not a big sunset guy, but it's pretty awesome to see sometimes. The colors are amazing. Greg, Houston, Tampa Bay. My wife's been coming and taking pictures of a lot of them. Johnny 5, Baltimore, San Francisco. Al, the Giants, Denver. We went today. We didn't get to take the boat out because it has rained literally for
Probably 48 hours now.
well, close to 2 days without stopping. Bill, Green Bay, Atlanta. We were in the middle of a pretty severe drought. And boom. Dave, Washington, Chargers. And Bill, Philly, Carolina. All right, guys, I think this is a one box. I'll put that in one box. All right. Yep, one box. We got Greg, Dallas and Seattle, Al, Cleveland, Kansas City, Joseph, Pittsburgh and Vegas, Duck, Jets and Cards, Greg, New England, Cincy, Dave, Buffalo and the Rams, Craig, Miami, Tennessee, Jeff, Indy, New Orleans, Brugman, Minnesota, Detroit, Chicago and Jacksonville, Greg, Houston, Tampa Bay, Johnny 5, Baltimore, San Fran, Al, Giants, Broncos, Bill, Green Bay, Atlanta, Dave, Washington and the Chargers, and Bill, Philly and Carolina. If Jeff doesn't want another Greenlaw. All right, Jeff, you got an offer of the Russ for the Greenlaw. Just let me know. If you got to think about it, let me know on Facebook. We'll get her taken care of. You'll trade? Okay, let me make a note. That means Scott is getting Greenlaw. And Jeff is getting Russ. Got it. All right, guys, 9 times. This will be for one box. Trying to hear the TV upstairs. We got the Ohio State game on. They were beating the hell out of Michigan State. Hopefully they still are. Look at score up, will you?
Oh, yeah. I know Devin Brown wasn't there for him, or got in the fourth.
7. Oh, they
pulled Will Howard.
8 and 9. Yeah, that was That is truly amazing. Box 86. Randomized 9 times. Worked out well in the end. He gets the Russ. Scott gets the Greenlaw. 86. You can find it.
Of course.
Careful getting it.
Um,
Well, you know how we can just call it the Jeff.
Jesus.
Deja vu. Yeah, we call that the Jeff, huh? The Jeff C. One person hit 2 helmets, the same helmet in 2 different breaks.
I didn't think I was going to have a good job. Did better missing it all.
Was it deja vu or was it the same helmet?
38-7-4.
Nice.
Penn State 21-7 over Illinois. And then Alabama still being up on Georgia.
I love the Matrix, by the way. You know, was it the same cat? It's awesome. All right, guys, box 86. We will do another one after this. We got a lot in here. If there's this many in here, we might go ahead and do a 2-box. All right, in this one. Buffalo on the Eclipse. Buffalo in this one is Dave. Buffalo is easily my favorite Eclipse.
That's a really nice one.
I love the red and black. I saw Greg complaining about him on his mail day post. Dave, you're going to have to put a dolly out front for your mailman or something, man. I saw those helmets. If those all came in one day, that was like, gee, Winnie, Christmas. This one's Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. Red ink.
Took me a second.
On that Eclipse. It's the old drop kicker. That is Doug Flutie. Damn it, I keep typing Flutie. Doug Flutie on the Buffalo Eclipse. Nice hit, Dave. All right, guys, we're going to try a 2-box. We got a lot in here. We'll see if it fills. Don't send until it fills. This is a 2-box. And there it is. 2-box Breaking Brad. Then you go back to your numbers.
You have me flip real quick.
Don't.
I was canceling.
Okay. Yeah, just.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right, guys, let's see what we got. We got Greg with Dallas. Gotta watch that. That fucking mouse makes that shit weird. Brugman, Indy. Dave laid on the Colts. Jeff, New England. Vlad, Miami. New England's got the only red face mask. There it is. Let's see what you're saying. You can go. Sam laid on Dallas. Jeff Z laid on Miami. Al, Cleveland.
Let me see what I was saying.
Hmm?
Let me see what I was saying.
Oh, you was going to move it as I went. That's fine. Al, Cleveland. Greg laid on New England. Brady laid on Indy. Bill, Detroit.
This one.
Huh? Joseph, Minnesota. Well,
you get Detroit.
Yeah.
Your thing does it different than mine.
Yeah, that's how. That's how YouTube does it. I'm at Joseph Minnesota.
No, you did Brady, Indiana. Actually, I think you got the
Oh.
written down there.
Okay. Bill, the Jets.
Greg Houston.
Greg, Houston. Al, Pittsburgh. Bill, Philly.
Minnesota. Giants.
Hold on. Dave laid on Minnesota. Al, the Giants. Dave, Washington. And Buffalo. Duck, Denver. And Nikki, which would be Scott, Kansas City. That fills it. All right, guys, that's all. I didn't miss any.
Not that so.
Okay, I've missed it before. Brad saw I skipped right over Minnesota. Normally I claim it wasn't on there when I looked by. Apparently that has been disproven. Got my Mythbuster right here. All right, guys. Let's get some randoms for this two-boxer. We got Greg with Dallas. Atlanta. Brugman, Indy. Tennessee. Jeff, New England. Jacksonville. Vlad, Miami. Chargers. Al, Cleveland. Carolina. Bill, Detroit. Seattle. Joseph, Minnesota. Arizona. Bill, the Jets. The Rams. Greg, Houston. New Orleans. Al, Pittsburgh. Cincy. Bill, Green Bay. Al, the Giants. Vegas. Quick question. I was having a debate with someone the other day. We were picking the face of every franchise throughout history. And for you Packer guys, who would the face of the Packers franchise be? Like the one player that would be the first one that comes to mind for the Packers. That was the only team we had a dispute about. Dave, Washington and Buffalo. San Fran and Chicago. Favre. Al says Favre.
I think I'm going to show how old you guys are, but I always think of Rodgers.
He says Rodgers, but that's not what the dispute wasn't with him. Duck, Denver.
Lombard.
Baltimore, Lombardi. Donaldson, Star, Rodgers. Who does this pull?
I have no idea.
Shit. Baltimore. Farce. Scott, Kansas City. Tampa Bay. Well, you guys have proven me wrong.
Who'd you say?
I said Reggie White. When I think of the Packers, I would go Reggie White, Vince Lombardi, Jerry Kramer, Brett Favre.
Of course you say Kramer.
Yep, I said White.
Of course you say Kramer, too.
Yep, I said Kramer too.
You know how many people alive right now remember Jerry Kramer?
Oh, everybody that read his book. We got Greg, Dallas and Atlanta. Yeah, player. I guess Lombardi would count. We did because that was the only coach we mentioned. But
Can't think of another coach.
Brugman, Indy, Tennessee. Jeff, New England, Jacksonville. Vlad, Miami and the Chargers. Al, Cleveland, Carolina. Bill, Detroit, Seattle. Joseph, Minnesota, Arizona. Bill, Jets and Rams. Greg, Houston, New Orleans. Al, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Bill, Philly, Green Bay. Al, Giants, Vegas. Dave, Washington, Buffalo, San Fran, Chicago. Duck, Denver, Baltimore, and Scott, Kansas City, Tampa Bay.
Out throughout PJ Raji.
BJ Raji. That'd be like the belly of
Driver.
White the Vole, the Vol, huh? I don't know. Reggie's my guy. That's could be my all-time favorite football player. Eddie Lacy. Yeah, well, my cousin said Favre. I said Reggie. We both agreed that Lombardi would have to be in the top 2 or 3.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
I remember watching that in like the top 10 on ESPN the next day.
BJ Raji was fun to watch. Best thing about a fat man scoring is you get a fat man touchdown dance.
Yeah, you can do.
BJ Raji. The Steelers we disputed on. He said Terry Bradshaw.
Which is wrong.
I said Palomalu or Roethlisberger.
Which is right.
I even said I'd put Joe Green ahead of Terry Bradshaw. There's 8 and 9. We got box 46 and 124. The bus is a good one.
TJ Watt's making his way there.
46 and 124. The bus was on an episode of Chuck one time.
46 and 124. They're all. I didn't see 46. All bottoms to that.
All right, 46 and 124. We'll do another one after this one. It'll be a 1 box. Let's go with box 46 first. And we'll do 1 more, and that'll be it. Next one will be the last one.
Who did Wayne say for the
Favre.
piece of Favre?
Mm-hmm. No shit. Didn't know what he's running here. Giants. New York Football Giants.
How I think.
Al. The VSR 4. That is Schwartz authenticated. Love this one.
No kidding.
It's the old guy. Hall of Fame 71. Hall of Fame 71.
Historical trivia legend for me. It's like half the list I play.
Is that right?
Yeah, like every quarterback list somehow he's on there.
Mm-hmm. It's Hall of Famer. That's going to be Y.A. Tittle. Nice hit, Al. Getting the old guy. Nice hit.
Hall of Fame 71.
Hall of Fame 71. All right. Box 124. The Y.A. Tittle coming out. I forgot he was in there. Y.A. Tittle on the first one. Second one. Cincy. Huh?
Is that Aldi?
Probably. Never believe who that is. Cincy on the white alternate. That's Al. Johnny 5 guesses Joe Mixon. There could be a Joe Mixon left in there.
What was that? 124.
That one is Beckett authenticated. This one's not Joe Mixon. I think it's way cooler than Joe Mixon. I can't tell where it starts and where it ends. I think that's the way it is. Yeah, that's the J. Ocho, that would have been cool.
J.
Little before Ocho's time. That is Jeff Blake.
I almost said Jeff Blake, but I just didn't imagine that being Jeff Blake.
That's Jeff Blake. Shaken Blake, which he should write on every helmet as an inscription.
Yes,
Shaken Blake.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nice hit, Al.
Is that the team people think of Jeff Blake on?
Yeah, it's the only team he was good on.
Oh, was that like 90s?
Mid-90s.
Like Boomer left?
I think right after Boomer.
Boomer.
I remember Blake throwing to Carl Pickens. The best thing Carl Pickens did was that season where he had 18 touchdowns. That was number 2. Number 1 was having that son. All right, guys, one boxer.
No kidding.
There it is. Sound like game's over. Your mom's watching some nonsense up there. We got Jeff with Dallas.
I think Dallas is going first like every time.
Good helmets in Dallas. Greg, New England. And Greg laid on Dallas. Al, Cleveland. Brady, Indy. Dave, Minnesota. Brugman laid on Indy. Duck got the Jets. Jeff laid on Minnesota. Bill laid on the Jets, but you got Detroit.
We're Minnesota, Jets, Detroit. Okay.
Al, Pittsburgh. Greg, Houston. Bill, Green Bay. So not Reggie is the face of the Packers. It's disappointing that everybody disagreed. I probably will not tell him. That's how the voting turned out. Dave, Washington. Bill, Philly.
Right.
Bill, Philly. Dave, laid on Pittsburgh. Duck, you got the Rams. Dave, Buffalo. Al, the Giants.
Then you got Jeff with Denver.
Jeff, Denver. That fills it. All right, guys, that will be the last one. That fills it.
I have no
Heisenberg
idea. I have no idea how to say that.
says, please say my name. The
Ionacon Gamer?
I don't know.
I have no idea how you say that.
I don't know why I'd say his name, but he said Heisenberg.
That's pretty good one.
That's great.
Pretty good.
It goes along with the breaking.
People will do. I've seen people do that on like streams before, like other live streamers will like go on and try and get people to say their names.
I don't know why I'd say his name.
I guess because he wants you to. Glad you got it.
Oh, I definitely got it. I love it.
I have no. I'm not
Flugenheimen.
even trying it.
Heisenberg. That was one of the coolest scenes of that series.
I need to try. I need to watch it. I need to try to watch it again.
Yeah, when Walter made that guy say Heisenberg, I loved it. We got Jeff with Dallas, Tennessee. Greg, New England. Baltimore, it is. My other son is watching Better Call Saul. I haven't rewatched it, so I've been rewatching it with him. Al, Cleveland, Chicago. I love both of those series so much. Brady, Indy, Chargers. You won't get bored with Breaking Bad.
I know.
Dave, Minnesota, Atlanta. I've been watching Homicide, Life on the Street. Duck, the Jets, Cincy. It's pretty freaking good. It's from the 90s. Bill, Detroit, Jacksonville.
I think that's a Fallout. Is that the Fallout guy? No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. It's kind of a cool emoji.
Yeah, I have no idea where you get that.
Al, Pittsburgh, Miami. Greg, Houston. Hello.
I'm not trying it.
Mariah, Arizona. Bill, Green Bay. KC. Dave, Washington. Carolina. Bill, Philly. Vegas. Al, I've seen some funny ones though when they spell the word out.
That sounds like personal experience.
Duck, Rams, Seattle. I've seen people jump on there and say some very inappropriate things on Al's breaks. I'm always afraid somebody will do that and I'll miss it and on mine, and I'll just leave it right up there. Dave, Buffalo, New Orleans. Al, the Giants. San Fran. I don't understand why they do it, but I wish I could tell you that I didn't laugh when they do it, but damn it, I do. Jeff, Denver, Tampa Bay. When they do that to you, Al, I always think, what an asshole, as I'm laughing, and I'm not sure if it's me the asshole or them the asshole, but you know what? I will never laugh again. That's probably why I had a dry streak on your break for 6 months, because I laughed at somebody being a dick.
Jesus, you already got what, like 2 or 3 tonight?
Oh, Al wins a lot. All right, guys. In this one, we got Jeff, Dallas and Tennessee, Greg, New England, Baltimore, Al, Cleveland, Chicago, Brady, Indy and the Chargers, Dave, Minnesota, Atlanta, Duck, Jets, Bengals, Bill, Detroit, Jacksonville, Al, Pittsburgh, Miami. Damn. I didn't miss Miami, did they? They never go. Was on. Greg, Houston, Arizona. Bill, Green Bay, KC. Scroll back, make sure I didn't miss it. Dave, Washington, Carolina. Bill, Philly and Vegas. Duck, Rams, Seahawks. Dave, Buffalo, New Orleans. Al, Giants, San Francisco. And Jeff, Denver and Tampa Bay. I did not.
I don't see it.
Miami slipped to a random. That could be a good day for somebody.
Dave, good luck and have a great night. That's Duck, right?
Yep, that's Duck. You too, Duck. I appreciate it. All right, guys, 9 times for our last box of the evening. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to list the Luminance card and the either a 2 or 4 item box. It'll be one of the Schwartz boxes. A little bit cheaper break, kind of fun. And 9. We got box 79. Randomized 9 times. Do we already pull it?
I don't remember.
It should be in that stack.
I don't see it.
Looks like we've already opened 79.
I don't see it.
Must have been from yesterday or earlier today. We hit it one more time. We'll do box 44. Not going to focus, but that's all right. Box 44. This is going to be the last one of the evening. The Luminance cards are going to be priced. Each team will be priced a little different, but you'll get to claim a team. It won't be a random. It'll be, the prices will vary based on hits. We'll see if that works a little better. And we'll break it whenever it fills. If it fills tomorrow, we'll break it. If it breaks on Monday, we'll break it. If it breaks on Tuesday, we'll break it. Breaks after that, we'll see. But it is 10 packs, 4 cards per pack. It's guaranteed 3 autographs and 1 memorabilia card per box. All right, guys, let's get to this. Box 44. Here we go. Good luck. Last one of the night. We got
Georgia with the ball. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 34-33. Georgia came back.
Turn on. We'll be all right. All right, guys. Last one of the night. Sounds like Georgia's charging down the field.
Al said unreal game in Bama.
Yeah, we're turning the TV on, so if the stream cuts out, I'll come right back. But we don't want to miss the last 2 minutes of this game.
They just scored going for the extra point right now.
Georgia did?
Yeah.
Jeff says, go Bulldogs. I say, roll Tide.
I don't really care as long as someone loses, honestly.
We got Beckett authenticated on this one. It's a rep. And,
Hey, another name.
well, this is a name that kind of a, I know this is the first time I've ever pulled this thing. A little bit different. Love that helmet. I love it too. That is Ryan Kerrigan. Ryan Kerrigan, number 91. Probably Dave. I didn't announce the winner. Greg, it's Dave. Dave gets the Ryan Kerrigan. Nice hit, Dave. Kind of a rare one.
Ooh, they missed the extra point.
All right, guys. Real quick recap. You knew it. he couldn't live with just one. We got Ryan Kerrigan, Y.E. Tittle, Jeff Blake, Russell Wilson, Jim McMahon, Ron Rivera, Dre Greenlaw, and Doug Flutie from Breaking Brad. And we had Fletcher Cox from the Eagles. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I'll have the mixed box listed tomorrow with the card. I appreciate the fills. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Yeah, Greg, glad you're back. Oh, my.
Oh.
Holy cow. Oh, my God. What move?
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
Holy cow. Were you guys watching that? Oh, my God.
My God.
The Tide rolled.
75. How do you not?
Oh, my God. I hope you guys are watching that Alabama game. That was crazy.
3 chances.
I'm going to jump off of here, guys. But if you didn't watch that game, get on there and rewind it a little bit because that was amazing. We're going to turn the sound on. I will see you next time.